right, Deadheads. Take a hit at Garcia's green room before the Sphere. Any Deadheads in the room? Probably not. Maybe just... Oh, yeah, there you go, Stone. That's what's up. Anyone who lives in a place where high-profile musicians visit often has experienced this anomaly when a beloved band comes to town. When the string cheese incident rolled through, the city would become a little goofier, as visitors all had a whimsical energy. If it was the Grateful Dead or core member spin-off bands, hippie vibes hit max level as groovy wisps spun around the sidewalks for a few days. Those in Las Vegas are getting excited as the Deadheads should arrive soon, and the local cannabis community welcomes them with open arms. Dead & Company will be live at the Sphere in Las Vegas from May 16th to July 13th. With the Sphere at their backs and overhead and behind the audience and all around, the show offers an expansive visual Grateful Dead experience, and this Cannabis Lounge wants to help. Smoke and Mirrors is excited for the Garcia's Green Room takeover catered toward visiting fans and diehard locals. The Cannabis Lounge is attached to Thrive Cannabis Marketplace, which will have exclusive stock of Garcia hand-picked traditional and infused pre-rolls. Exclusive flavors include a sugared cookies, Diesel Deal, and Garcia OG. Hop over to Smoke and Mirrors for an electric Kool-Aid cannabis-infused beverage, sit back to listen to the curated All Jerry playlist, and connect friends new and old. According to his daughter, this is what Jerry would do. Quote, "We created Garcia Handpicked because cannabis has always been a part of our family," Trixie Garcia said in a press release. "Our father would light up a joint with his friends and have a good laugh. Sharing a joint has always been a meaningful experience in our home and at shows." Smoke and Mirrors will hold raffles for show tickets and memorabilia for the Dead's run at the venue, giving away prizes like a Grateful Dead Stood in Glass Gravity Bong. Guests can also find a grip of Grateful Dead merchandise at Thrive, where a pop-up store is waiting for those looking for keepsakes. Garcia family, Thrive, and Smoke and Mirrors all want this offering to be more than just a quick stop to grab a few joints for the show. Mitch Britton, CEO of Thrive Cannabis Marketplace, is excited as he comes from a family of Deadheads. But I'm honored to open our doors to Garcia Handpicked to create a one-of-a-kind opportunity for fans like us to enjoy a consumption space as unique as Vegas, filled with all the sights, sounds, and everything else you'd expect before a memorable show at the Sphere. Our team, along with Garcia Handpicked, have created a cool offering and an amazing assortment of products that everyone is sure to love, Britton concluded. So let me ask you guys, for the Deadheads in here, Stone, would you be hitting the Garcia shop before you went to the Dome or the Sphere?
I definitely would. That's an experience that you got to jump in on 100%. And I can say, I've said it on the show before, as somebody who was 3-4 years old, passing joints backstage for Jerry, 2 other adults in the room. This is exactly what Jerry would do. This is awesome. What a great time we live in. I have FOMO right now. I had to turn down going because I can't get away. I may still go. It's a long run. So anyway, total FOMO from the story. Thanks for bringing that, Rachel. Rochelle. Sorry.
And it's funny too, like we posted this story, like I know that the Deadheads are a tight community. I like the Grateful Dead. I have a lot of friends who are really into the Dead. I wouldn't consider myself a Deadhead, but I definitely like appreciate them and I appreciate their music and the culture. But when we posted this in Deadhead Facebook groups, people went crazy. Like the engagement was insanely high. No pun intended.
Yeah. Now, I think it's pretty dope. I want to check it out. I want to go check this shit out. I have a couple clients that are huge Deadheads, and they were Trap delivery service prior to COVID. And when COVID hit, they started selling food and infused foods at the concerts and shit like that, and ended up like saving their marriage. Mm-hmm. So big ups to the Deadhead community, and they're now my client again on the legal side. So shout out to the Deadhead community, man. I've seen the effects of it. I'm not a Deadhead myself, obviously, but I'm all for the positivity, and I think the Sphere would look dope as fuck with that logo. I think nobody can hate on that logo. They got one of the most iconic logos of all time, straight up.
Yeah, I think it would be a hell of an experience. I think people would definitely go to this just for the experience. I mean, look how many people go to like just like fake fast food restaurants that are like pop-ups. You know what I'm saying, for that type of experience. So yes, 100% people would be all over this, and the Grateful Dead have such a massive following across the country that people will just flock to there just for this. But the thing is, you're going to be able to spot all of them because they're all going to have some type of tie-dye on or something
Tie-dye
like
shirt.
that, or have one of those little dancing bears or something. Yeah.
A weed in a little vial or some shit around their neck.
Exactly.
Always.
Rochelle, I have a question. Is the reason you don't consider yourself a deadhead because you don't have any of those funny colored socks?
Yeah, actually, I don't. I have a lot of tie-dye.
Hold on. What are the funny colored socks?
They have these funny colored socks. It's part of their merch.
Oh.
A lot of deadheads wear
socks.
these funny looking socks.
I haven't seen
No
that.
socks, Bounce Club.
I don't know.
You know what he's talking about, Stone?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Whatever.
Adam, bring him up.
Adding socks to the merch. Does Adam have them?
No. Adam's not a deadhead, bro.